or have y'all ever heard of love bombing?
I'm in a poly relationship with my cousin and this boy, y'all.
Your cousin?
My blood cousin, yes.
Welcome to Cindy's Chronicles.
Okay.
Boom. Ha
Okay.
Welcome to Cindy's Chronicles. Boom. Ha. What is up, my angels? Thank y'all so much for tuning in today. I got some guests.
Hi, you guys.
This is Kianna.
It's your girl Kianna J. What's up? Period, y'all.
And y'all, Kianna did a prank on me today, so y'all gotta go watch that.
Oh no, I'm so
It was
sorry.
very spicy. She did it on both of us at this point.
I really did prank both of y'all.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like she got you more than she got me because I wasn't even like.
Yeah, she wasn't really
Worried
going
today.
for it.
For real.
But anyway, we're gonna get straight to this video. I don't want to talk too much. And y'all know Nique, that is my daughter.
Hi, you guys.
So I did this video because I'm not gonna lie, as a 45-year-old, I am super inspired by the young girls. Like looking at them, they be on their stuff. Like congratulations to y'all. Like kudos to y'all. Seriously, like the money that y'all come across, the chances that y'all take, the risks that y'all take, I couldn't even imagine like taking those risks when I was y'all age. Especially like Nique moved, she seriously like legit moved straight from college to a whole nother state with no family here.
And
like,
also too, like when you were younger, influencer and YouTube wasn't a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It wasn't a thing when we was in high school.
Yeah.
That was not a thing. Even when I was in college, it wasn't a thing.
So y'all, I decided since it's been literally, I can't even say 20 years, like I haven't dated probably in like 30 years because I went, gosh, I don't know how, it might be longer than that. Like I seriously went from one relationship to another without even dating. So now that I just got out of my relationship from like over 18 years. I decided, no.
Was that random?
We did.
Sorry, y'all. We've been drinking, and I just think about that, like, because you said 1 year.
Okay, so we were friends. We were really good friends, and then we started to like each other. Okay, we kind of liked each other for like a whole year, and so yeah, not really a side piece because I was in a relationship and that person was in a relationship, so we kind of liked each other.
Y'all just couldn't bear it anymore. Y'all just had to see it through.
So after about a year, we became in a relationship. Yeah, so that's pretty much 20 years, and I have not dated. So I decided to ask Kianna and Nique some questions. They was in here doing a video. I'm like, can I ask y'all some questions? And I just decided to make it out of video.
Do you have the video? Do you have questions?
I literally, in like 2 minutes, I wrote these questions down.
Okay, well, since you got questions, we're here to answer the questions.
All right. So I don't even know how many it is. It's, let's see.
So do you have like certain questions you want to ask her, certain questions you want to ask me, or certain questions you want to ask as a whole?
Okay, so I think this is, since I haven't given it any thought, I think that I should probably ask the question, and I'm gonna say this is the reason. If I have a reason why I asked this question, I'll tell you, and then both of y'all can answer it.
Okay.
Like or whoever, or if you feel like damn, that's a hard one.
Whoever got the more knowledge on the situation, or just
let me see.
Just an open discussion in general. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 questions. Okay, so the first one is what's considered? No, I shouldn't ask that first. Hold on. Okay, let me ask, because I just jotted them down. I
just start from the bottom and then work your way up. Yeah.
Oh, okay, start from the bottom. How do you guys feel about your person having female friends?
I don't care.
I care. I don't really care about like if y'all was friends before us. Fine. If y'all was friends, like if y'all had a good relationship, I'm never trying to walk into something. I don't consider myself a super insecure girl. I do consider myself maybe territorial, if that's the word. Like I consider myself like, very I want you all to myself kind of thing, but not insecure. But if y'all have a relationship,
that water, please. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm just listening. It's on a chair.
Oh, okay.
I'm just so thirsty.
Oh,
thank you.
But I feel like if y'all had a relationship before us and y'all was already close, I'm never trying to go in and try to like ruin somebody's relationship. As long as if y'all had a relationship as far as just like no friendly stuff, that means y'all ain't never flirted with each other. Y'all ain't never did nothing sexual. Y'all was only strictly friends.
Yeah.
I would want my boyfriend to respect the relationship that I have with somebody. No, I'm not gonna go all on my way to just disrespect them. But at the same time, I would want respect. As long as the relationship is respectful, yeah, I don't mind. But I don't condone when you like meeting new friends and just all of a sudden saying, this is just my homegirl.
If y'all just met, that's different. But I 100% agree with her. Like, if it was a friendship before we got together, I don't really care. Like, I don't question it too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as long as y'all not like flirting and stuff like that. Ooh, it's crazy.
What?
My ex and Shorty.
Who?
After we broke up, remember?
They got together?
Kenzo Milan. Remember, it was like a...
Oh.
Questionable, but while I'm in a relationship, I don't really question. You know what would have been a good question? How do you feel about female best friends too?
That's what I said.
Yeah,
best
friends
friends I
like
really
best
care
friends, and then it was just like
but while we was together, I didn't really question it. It was like a few things that, like towards the end of the relationship, I started to question, like, why are y'all talking about
sexual stuff?
Yeah, why y'all talking about our sexual stuff? And I guess moving on into my next relationship, I guess I'll kind of side eye that. But since I was like.
I think at the time that was your friend, and then
so
that was your boyfriend. So you really thought that you could like kind of trust both people in the situation.
But now being in that situation, now I see why women feel some type of way towards female best friends. Because me, I never felt any way towards female best friends. Like my man can have a female best friend. I don't care. I never questioned it. I never anything. But that situation made me realize like. This is why, like you were saying, this is why females feel some type of way and why it needs to be respectable because certain shit be going on behind closed doors.
For me, back in the days, I never played that. I was like, oh, heck no. But, of course, I was young with a lot of insecurities. What I would tell a young person now, like, of course, I am asking you guys questions, but while y'all were talking, I was thinking about me as a young girl. And we have a very, very, very strong sense of intuition. If you pick up on anything, then it's a no. If you come around that person and you just comfortable and you feel comfortable, whatever, I feel like you have to trust the person until you give them a reason not to. And I would never want somebody to tell me I can't have a friend. Like I have guy friends right now. And it's literally nothing. And if they ever got out of the way with me, like I'll put them in their place. You know what I'm saying? So I would want to trust my partner the same way to have a female friend. Yeah. But if your intuition is like literally, my intuition will tell me something. Oh, I thought it was mine. My intuition will tell me something. And back, when I was young, I didn't know how to like channel in on it. Now that I'm older, my intuition go up, my antennas go up. I'm like, yeah, something going on. It don't feel right. And you can't just say something's going on, but something don't feel right. And that's when I would be like, trust your intuition. Okay, on to the next question.
Okay, okay.
All right, I'm going to ask you while you up.
No, don't ask it. Wow, okay. That don't make sense.
Sorry, my little sister called me.
No, you're fine.
Oh, go ahead.
It's okay. She's talking about she got a nose pierced.
Okay, so... I hope I'm not looking like
don't run from this pipe. When you see
I think you look fine. And also black make you look smaller.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So question number 2 from the bottom going up. What is considered as what do you consider like if y'all are young and I absolutely love the way y'all dress. Like it to me, like certain stuff be like, okay, she went too far. But when I see a young girl now showing, a skin and stuff, I'm like, girl, go off. You know why? Because you get to 45 years old when your body is not as good. And you're like, I wish I would have showed my body off when I had it.
Yeah.
So I don't look at young girls and be like, oh, she's just a slut or whatever. I actually look and be like, girl, do your thing. Now, some stuff is going too far.
Some stuff is like.
Going too far. But, the skirts with the split, with the halter top, show your boob showing. Like
where it's just giving very much.
I just feel like,
show it off.
Girl, go off. You know. So when you look at a person like my age, because I'm older now, what is considered dressing too provocative? Because I got a young boo now, right? And my boo be like,
how old is she?
She is 38.
Oh, okay.
Well, how old are you?
45. Oh, 40, that's not too much.
That's not too young.
She probably still like.
You're still young too, though.
Yeah, but she be like, where the pants with the holes in it, or where those look, and I'm like, I
I
don't
want
wear
to say,
stuff like that.
I want to say, it depends. Like, I seen this video of Rihanna. She was saying like how she don't dress in certain things anymore because she aged and stuff like that.
Right.
I feel like with me, I'm gonna just use me as an example.
Mm-hmm.
When I was younger, I'm not gonna lie. I remember I went to this one party where I had the see-through bra and my nipples showing. I was cool, like whatever the case may be. Cool, like it was super see-through or whatever. When I was younger, I feel like I dressed more provocative, but as I got older, I kind of like double think about some things, like I don't think I should wear this, or oh, this is cool. I feel like it just depends on your mindset and your age. As a 45-year-old woman, I wouldn't expect you to walk out with your nipples showing and stuff
right.
like that. You have kids that's adults, and you have sons that are also adults, so it's like you kind of gotta like respect yourself. I feel like just leave it to the younger women to do that.
Mm-hmm. Not even. I would have to say nipples out is a bit much to me.
I was just gonna say.
I love the classy, short, sexy, show some skin, but no, because one day you won't want a husband.
Yeah, like Rihanna was saying. I remember that one outfit she wore to the awards when her nipples was out. Y'all remember that?
I remember.
She was talking about that outfit. Like, it was super, it was all diamonds. Her nipples was
Oh,
out.
I remember that.
And she was like, she didn't really regret it, but she kind of like looked back like, dang, like I'm a mother now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she has a man and stuff like that. Like, now she just wouldn't do that.
No matter how much your body changed, if you have a man, he loves you. He's still looking at her like he would. He's still looking like, damn, that's my girl.
Yeah, I don't want everybody to see all of my good stuff.
But Beyonce did say, if you got it, flaunt it.
Period,
Flaunt it, you
period.
want it.
No,
That's what I was just gonna say.
100%, I agree with that part.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, like,
Not
I don't believe in the nipples out at all. Y'all already know I'd be like a pasties girl. Kianna be like, girl,
I hate pasties so bad.
she hates
I'm not
pasties, but
super,
I
like,
want skin
Don't
tone
show your
pasties.
nipples. But like, if it's like a cute sheer, because she got nipple piercings. Do they know that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
She has like, not she, but like a cute sheer top where like nipples is spoken a little bit, with like a little nipple piercing showing. That's sexy. But what I wore back in 2021, I'll never forget. It was just straight nipples. I would never do that again.
That is
But she be trying to
crazy.
cover up when it's like sheer. It's like I can't really see her nipples, but I can see them. It just gives
Like
sexy.
a little
like,
glare.
yeah, like a little glare. But she's super like nipple cover girl. I hate it because like I don't know. I feel like, but yours was cute though. The way she like covered up her nipple pasties, it was like she put the makeup on it. It was super classy. I hate when girls put on something and it's clear as day that you have on pasties.
Like those big
Yeah.
black
It's
pasties,
so
or those
tacky.
big nude pasties
Then
and
it's
you
with
brown
the big
skin.
yes.
It's so
I
tacky.
hate that. I think they.
She made me feel a different way about pasties. So at first I was like,
Because
that's so
you just
tacky.
make it look like you don't have no nipples.
Yes,
at all.
it's just like skin.
Yeah.
Very classy, very demure. She taught me something I'll probably do in the future. But at first I was like, I hate pasties. It's so tacky. You might as well show your nipples.
Exactly. If you don't have that big old
What about
circle,
you?
just about the
I got
nipples.
nipple piercings.
I don't see them though in that.
See?
But like, if this is like sheer, like, okay, 45 years old. If this is like sheer and you showing little nipples, I don't think I'll be mad at that.
I don't think I would be mad at any. I feel like the age is.
a little see-through.
I feel like
not
the
at
age doesn't have anything to do with how you dress. To
Mhm.
me, it's just like, okay, well, sometimes, like, okay, girl. Well, no, I
I
lied.
like it too.
It really is just what looks good. Honestly, to me, it's just like if you look good, and I'm like, girl, I can't even tell that she's 44. I can't even tell she's 45. If
like
you
Bernice.
look banging, yes,
Ooh.
and she looks banging and everything. So it's like, I would
That's
not
how mine
mind.
goes.
Yeah, my body goes too. I feel like she's a lot of women body goes, and I would not mind seeing her in anything. And it was,
That's
I wouldn't
true.
think about her age. I wouldn't think about nothing. I'd be like, damn, she looks good. And she just always, she looks good.
So I feel like that make other women that's like the same age as her that don't look that way feel some type of way. Like,
yeah,
feel
it might, but
bad.
baby, please don't
Haters.
project your insecurities on
Yeah.
me. So it's like, if I look good in it and I'm looking nice and young and fresh and youthful, I say wear whatever you want to
Yeah.
wear. As
I
long as it's,
agree.
I feel like some people got that look about it's all about how you wear stuff. I feel like she wears very young stuff, but she always look good in it.
But
and
she
you can
clean it up.
And she
Yes,
Where
and
it's
she's-
age appropriate.
I
It's
never
very-
seen
yes.
her nipple showing and all that. I never seen her like look tacky with it. She has
yeah.
such a nice body.
So I don't
Like,
even think
it's
it's about the
outfits
age.
that-
I think it's about the person.
How you carry yourself.
Yeah.
That's what it is. How you carry yourself and how you project yourself to social media or the community. Like, as long as you clean it up and it's like classy and stuff, you can do that. But it's like, I'm trying to think of some outfits that me and you probably wouldn't wear that maybe an 18-year-old will wear.
Those poster girl outfits with the sandals.
Yep.
Oh,
Wait, what outfits y'all talking about?
It's like those
slides.
little outfits, and they be having little sandals on.
I used to wear the poster girl outfits down when they
Down,
first came
down.
out, but once everybody started wearing them,
I
making
don't
them
even
look
know
cheap and tacky, I just had to stop.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. It's really all about you and what you. Because I feel like I always have my moments. Now that I've grown up, it's a lot of stuff that I don't feel comfortable wearing. Like even the poster girl outfits, I feel like a little bit like cheesy when
I wouldn't wear it no more.
Because I would have put it back on back in the day and be like, oh, this is cute. But as you grow older, I feel like
Your
maybe
mindset
our mindset, just changes. Like I don't want to look like this no more. I want to look a certain way. So I think maybe we do just be like, damn. I feel like it's a certain age, but I don't know.
I wouldn't wear. It's crazy. You remember when I used to wear the poster girl?
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, when I was packing, I threw all my poster girl stuff away.
Wait, y'all.
I was like, I couldn't wear it.
Oh, poster girl outfits is like those
Fishnet.
Yeah, like little fishnet stripper looking outfits.
I'm sure I got pictures. I used to wear them things down.
I think I seen some in your closet, Nique.
Yeah, I think you
like
did
the
see
full
some
outfit, like kind of lacy.
Let me see if I
something.
can find it. I'm trying to find me in one, y'all. If y'all don't know what the person like this.
Okay.
This is a little bit more covered up, but they get a little crazy. This is the outfit, y'all.
Yeah, because
my
audience is kind of like a lot of my audience is my age.
This is
Oh yeah. The poster girl outfits is just like basically things you can buy from like.
no,
Show that one, Kianna.
I'll show y'all this one.
Cause mine is a little like those dresses that's just like lacy.
I'm gonna show you the outfit. When my nipples are showing, this is 2021 New Year's. I'll never forget. Let me see if I can find it.
I feel like as you grow older, you are supposed to get a little classier, but just never take away from your sexiness. I feel like you're allowed to be sexy even if you're an older woman, as long as it's just like classed up. Like, I can't get it.
My old page. Find it.
Cause it's stuff I don't care as long as you look good in it and it's nice. It's a balance of like sexy and classy. Then I don't care what it is. I don't think it's no age limit or nothing. Like I wouldn't say, oh, this dress with the back out and the cleavage. Like just because it got a deep V, I would never tell my mama, oh, this V is too deep for.
She'd be like, Mama, wear it.
Yeah, I would never say, oh, this dress, this cut line is too deep for your age. I would say, okay, well, if your boobs look good in it, I'm like, yeah, you look good.
Kianna, she told me, I said, I'm scared. I wanted to date. I was like, I don't really want to date because I don't want my children to think like I'm a whore or anything. She was like, Mama, if I was in a relationship that long, I'll be a whore.
I mean, for real. Like, you've been in a relationship for all these years, and I feel like everybody's human. Everybody deserves to do whatever it is that's on their heart to do. And we only live one life and experience it.
Okay,
so
I'm going to go to the third question, even though she's looking for the video. Once she
I'm
find the picture,
yeah. So y'all feel like, bro.
So my
what is it, the boobs?
Yes, I'm trying to find
If we find it, y'all, we'll put
show
it
to you. Yeah. So the third question is, how do you guys feel about three-ways?
Like threesomes?
Yeah.
Threesomes or three-way relationships?
Oh, like
they're doing a poly nowadays.
Oh, poly is big.
Yeah, you asking us, not you, but
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? I was talking about three-way, but why don't you answer both? First, say the three-way, then answer poly.
Okay.
I don't.
Three ways with somebody you love, like your partner.
Like
I'm not doing a poly relationship.
I don't feel any type of way towards threesomes.
If it's with your love, with the person that you love.
Because I like girls too. Like I really like girls.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't mind a threesome.
Even if it's not someone you love.
Yeah.
I think it's just
I only have one though, but I wouldn't mind a threesome with someone I love because I honestly like girls too.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's like respectable.
Right.
But a poly relationship, absolutely not. Absolutely, you got me fucked up.
Then nobody gonna do that.
Yeah, because I'm so jealous. Not jealous, but I'm territorial and I love attention. So how can you give us both attention all the time?
Absolutely not. Where's the respect?
It's just annoying.
Like a three-way relationship, like a full-blown relationship. No.
Even when I was doing my 3 ways, it was like, okay, you gotta go home right now. Like immediately after. Well, you asked us the question. And if you didn't want to answer, you should have never asked the question. But it was just like, all right, girl, bye. You gotta go.
Bye.
It's time to go to sleep. You gotta go home. So I would never be able to do like a 3-way relationship.
No, that's so weird.
Threesomes are fun and nice and experiencing. What? You asked us and
I was in a poly relationship before. I was in 8th grade.
A poly relationship at 8th grade is crazy. That is insane.
I was in a poly relationship with my cousin and this boy, y'all.
Your cousin?
My blood cousin, yes. We was young. We didn't understand. We was like 13, 14.
We
Wait,
can
so
both
wait a
share
minute.
him.
Okay, wait a minute.
We wasn't doing it. I was a virgin. I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah, it was just like.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, but your blood cousin, is that a boy or a girl?
It was a girl.
Okay.
And it was like a boy.
And y'all both like the boy. Y'all was like, why not let's both like him?
Yeah, we was like so young. Like back in the day, I don't know about y'all. Nowadays, we used to like knock on the neighbor door and be like, can you come play outside? It was around them days.
Yeah, it was like
Okay.
Yeah, it was like
So
very
how long
innocent.
did they go on?
Ooh, for like a year. We
Y'all was
rocking.
really going together.
We was rocking. He was Mexican too, y'all. We was rocking. I'm talking full blood Mexican.
Oh
He had
my
long
goodness.
hair.
He probably thought he was the stuff.
Yes, he had 2 black girls, 1 brown, 1 light.
Oh
he was doing the
my
thing.
goodness.
Now,
He was
eighth
doing
grade?
a thing. Like he was doing
8th
it.
grade. I was in 8th grade. Yeah, she was older than me, but we was in the same grade. And he was like in 9th grade in high school.
Oh, wow. See, 8th grade, I was with Nique's dad.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
I know.
Oh my God, y'all go
Not
way
little.
No, I met him
8th grade.
I met him in 6th grade.
Oh my God, that's such a beautiful thing.
No,
And
it
y'all
wasn't
had a
beautiful.
baby.
He was-
Babies.
Yeah, they had 2 babies.
I was 16 and he was 22. When I was 14, no, when I was 14, he was 22.
Wait, Mom, wait.
But yeah, he was like a grown up.
Okay.
I know.
Well, my dad,
if
my
he get rich, I'll
stepmom,
sue him for statutory rape one day.
Mom,
If he
what?
get rich.
yeah.
Oh, they gonna use this.
My stepdad, not my stepdad, my dad,
Crazy.
my actual dad had a baby, my big brother, with a girl that was 14. He was 21.
That's
She was 14.
crazy.
And they had my big brother.
Okay. See, back in the days,
Very
they
young.
used to
I guess
kind
it was
of,
different.
it was a little different back in the days, but it's still considered statutory rape no matter how you look at it.
Really?
Mhm.
My
If
grandma was 15 and my grandfather was 33.
Oh,
That's definitely
Oh,
statutory
But
my
that's
rape.
back in the day. She was born in 1946. That was like, and they're from Little Rock. Like, that's down south.
that's some
Yeah,
crazy
she was 15.
stuff.
He was 33. That's bad.
Yeah, horrible.
Horrible.
Even
I
her
think-
situation is horrible,
Yeah.
but horrible.
Yeah, but it's like, it was. Now that I look back, and I'm going to tell you why. Because as a young girl, your mind is not mature enough to like think past anything. Like you just think everything is okay. Everything he tell you is okay. You know, you don't, if you
Yeah.
date somebody your age, y'all minds are thinking alike.
And they kind of grow together.
You kind of grow together. But if you already got a grown man, you're trying so hard to be grown because you don't want him to think that you're childish, but you're still a child.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
now you got to grow up so fast and try to work so hard to please this. Now your brain is telling you got to please men. But really, you should be working on trying to please yourself.
And then
Because
you
you grow and
easier
learn.
to manipulate when you're younger and he has a little bit more experience. It's just
Yes.
not fair. It's not
It's
fair.
not fair. It's really not fair. Okay,
Wait, I gotta pick.
go ahead.
I've been holding it.
I wonder why my video not upload from this first.
Okay. All right. So
Sorry, you guys. We took a little break.
yeah, we
had
took
to
a
go
little
to the
break.
bathroom.
Yeah, I had to use the bathroom, and my leg was a little cramped up over here. Okay, so I wanted to just go back to that last question just for a second, because when I asked you about, I was going to ask you, but y'all were still talking. When I asked you about a three-way, you said as long as they're being respectful.
Yeah.
What is considered to you respectful in a three-way? Like, are there rules or?
Like still texting after she go home, like texting, still
yeah,
That's
communicating,
completely
following on Instagram, like doing weird
Oh
stuff.
my god, that would piss me
linking,
off.
FaceTiming, like why are we doing that?
like y'all should have absolutely no
No
communication
communication, no
whatsoever.
contact afterwards.
Now rules during a three-way, I wouldn't allow my man to like eat her out. That's like deep.
That's
and like
insane.
you gotta wear protection.
Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah.
Why you making that
That's
face?
my rule.
Because I don't feel like it should be no rules. If I was dating a guy, my rule probably would be he can't.
That's insane.
Eat her
He
out.
can't what? I'm already
He can't.
giving you the privilege to
That's my job.
have sex
Right.
with her. You want to go?
Eat her.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let me do that. Not you.
I feel like
Why you so back? It's like we got
Oh, wait,
to
okay.
cut out corner. Like you keep scooting back.
Okay, no, I would think that a rule would be like he can't, calm. He would have to hold it.
No, Mom.
Oh my god, TMI. Oh shit. Oh.
You care?
No, I don't care.
Oh my god, TMI. This girl, she was like, I'm trying to tell the story without telling the story. My mom's here in the room, but we homegirls. Okay,
She's a
but
cool mom.
this girl, it was Yeah.
Say it. Just say it.
She was just like, she just made it a point to like make him do it. Like, she just knew it was coming and she just wanted to perform her best. You know what I mean? You was just like, I can't say it.
My friend.
I feel so uncomfortable. She purposely did it. I was like, who did that B think she is? Like.
No, my friend, I can't say her name, but my friend just told me a story time. She just had a threesome last week. And she felt some type of way because,
it's like we got to filter it because like, oh, she's really here, right?
She felt some type of way. Oh my God, I feel so bad. Okay, I'm so sorry. She felt some type of way because the girl was squirting all over her man and she's not a squirter.
So she probably felt like a little insecure.
And she was like, why are you doing that on my
Sometimes
man?
you can't really help that.
It's true.
Damn. I know. He's like, you overperforming. Like, what are you doing, girl?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know how
you can't be.
But
like,
this girl, she purposely was like,
We want the story time, Nique.
oh, that's
She
my
was working
homegirl now.
hard.
She cool. Like,
Is this the one that we seen in Cat?
yes. I like her. She's a
Oh,
really nice girl,
yeah.
but she was
So y'all just pick random people?
it was random. This was pretty random. It was pretty random.
So,
Well,
can I ask a question?
yeah, go ahead.
How do y'all feel about picking the girl for the threesome? Do you feel like you should pick or the guy should pick or
The guy should never pick.
The guy should never pick.
The guy should.
Not that I ever
Never,
did that
ever,
with a guy
ever.
I never had threesome with a guy ever in my whole entire life.
But you had like women boys. So
Women boys? Bro.
The studs. You think the studs should pick? Is it the same thing as guys?
No,
Yeah,
I
I
think
like
that a woman should always pick. Always.
Yeah, I feel like I should feel the most comfortable in the situation.
Unless it's a three-way with two guys,
the most
then
comfortable.
the guy can pick.
I don't care about nothing.
Well, I think the woman
should
should
feel I feel like the woman should feel the most comfortable because to the man it's a privilege.
I agree.
And I don't know. What you think? You think the men should pick? I think y'all maybe. No, it depends. Like if y'all have that relationship where it's like, babe, I think she's really cute, and y'all can have that type of communication with each other. I would never want my man to feel uncomfortable to tell me that somebody's like cute. I want you to feel most comfortable with the situation. Like I want you to feel comfortable to tell me anything, so that way you ain't gotta hide it.
Or if y'all together and he be like, oh babe, she cute, and you be like, okay, I'm gonna go get her. Something like that, but not like I already know her.
It's like, I've seen this girl on Instagram. I think you should go with her. Now you setting me up. Now you trying to play me and manipulate me in my mind.
Oh, y'all tell me. Okay, I had a situation like that. Y'all tell me if I'm like, bitch, you shouldn't be like that. So I was dealing with this guy, right? And we wanted to do a threesome. And I was kind of like, okay, you pick. And he like picked a girl that he'd been following or whatever. And I was like totally down. Oh, she is bad. Da, da, da. And then he picked another girl. We never ended up doing a threesome though. But he picked another girl. He was like, I follow her on Facebook, like DM her type shit. And I DM her. We started flirting and whatever. Like he kind of like sent me the page. And he was like, okay, you work for it.
That must be y'all type of relationship. But
not that at 45 I'm looking for a threesome. I'm just asking.
Because I be hearing a lot of women like, no, the woman should pick. And I be thinking like, am I wrong?
No, it's all about your relationship and your communication. If he feel comfortable enough to ask that, and it's about you. And if whatever you feel comfortable with, and if that is what you feel comfortable with and open to, I think that's what it's all about. It's about making everybody feel comfortable. And sometimes some people is into different stuff. Like some people want to like do stuff. Like, so you might be into like, yeah, we have this bond where we can talk about girls and we can conversate about girls and you can bring me girls. But I just never think that anybody in a situation should ever feel uncomfortable and like uneasy about it. Like if you feeling uneasy and you feel like a feeling like, oh, this nigga trying to like, wait, hold on. If you feel uncomfortable with it, then that's just your opinion. But if you feel comfortable with it, then that's your opinion too. Because you might just be like, you know,
it's okay. Well, I feel weird about it if y'all already had dealings before.
Yeah.
I feel like you must want to F her again, but you know you can't F her on your own time because you're dealing with me. It's different. If y'all had dealings before and you come to me like, oh, we should, you know, do a threesome with her, I'm going to ask, like, did y'all before? Because if y'all did, it's like, now I'm a side eye.
Now you just want the best of both.
Yeah, because now
either way,
I feel like you're reminiscing. You missed her. You want to do it again, but you know you can't do it again because you're trying to have respect for me. That's when I start side eyeing. But if it's like a new girl, like you've been following on Instagram or
no, like that means you fantasizing about it. It's really just all. We could go all deep into it, but it's really about what you feel comfortable.
Maybe if we were together and we saw the girl and both of us was flirting with her, then that'd be fun. But not Instagram, like
oh yeah, I've been following her. Can you DM her? This, that, there. But we really could go down a rabbit hole. But that's what it just turns back to, like, whatever you feel comfortable with. Because if it don't make you feel no type of way and you're excited to do it just as much as him, who cares? But you should never feel pressure to do anything that you don't want to do. Like, oh dang, I really gotta DM this girl. She really not even all that. Like, I gotta do it because I know that's what he wants. You should never put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. Anytime.
My little gay self be down.
Okay,
Sorry.
No, we can go on a rabbit hole, y'all. We just
I know.
We on
Okay,
Mama
next
Channel just
question,
talking
guys.
nasty.
Okay, next question. What is, and the reason why I'm asking this because I never heard of this before ever. Like, somebody told me this, and I had to Google it to see if it was a real thing, and it's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys feel, or have y'all ever heard of love bombing?
For sure.
She taught me about it.
Mm-hmm. I feel like love bombing is when, like, and it could last. She was just saying, does love bombing, is it like a week? Is it like a time period to love bombing? No, I don't think it's a time period to love bombing. I just feel like it's just like when you meet somebody and they just showing you stuff. I was watching this little, I don't think it was I think maybe it was a podcast about this girl. She was like, somebody will love bomb you and just show you stuff that you've never had before. And they'll show you, like, they'll treat you how you've never been treated before. And they'll put you on this high. And then, and then they'll drop you low so that and then they'll give you bits and bits of pieces of the love so that now you stay because you're forever feeling like you got to get back to that peak that you had. It's kind of like a drug.
Yes.
So,
yep.
And I'll tell you about
that
my
makes
definition
sense. We did
too.
just they call it love bombing back in the days. Oh.
It's like, she taught me about love bombing because I had like a situation with a guy. But that's one way of love bombing. And another way of love bombing is meeting someone. And as soon as you meet them and you're dealing with them, you're doing stuff with them that you shouldn't be doing so early. Like, you're doing stuff with them that usually couples do when they've been together for months or years. That's love bombing. And then all of a sudden you just take it away. And now they're like fiending for you and stuff like that. Like, for example, in my situation, I started talking to this guy. We on the phone every day, all day. Like, he couldn't not talk to me. He couldn't not be on the phone with me. Like,
imagine he's like, he's initiating this stuff. Like, you be like, dang, he really want me.
Yeah.
He's calling you every day. He want to FaceTime. He's forcing you to be like, no, we need to sleep on the phone.
Like literally
share your location with me.
Yes. Literally, I'll be in the shower. He want to be on the phone with me in the shower. And like, that made girls feel good. Like, oh, he want to talk to me. He's talking to share your location. Make sure you share your location with me. Come see me.
It's like they force you to really
send
like
money.
them.
We in a club. He just randomly sent me $2,000. Like, he just doing stuff that usually you don't do with somebody when you just meet them. So he's doing all this, and I feel like, I don't want to say I needed him, but it's like I got used to talking to him all the time to where it's like it was a norm. And all of a sudden he just took that away from me.
And just like,
yeah. Not talking to you, not calling you.
So how do you know if you're being loved? Because
you don't.
Like, how do you know if somebody's love bombing you? Like, if somebody just kind of seems like,
I feel like when
this all feels good. Do you feel it? Did your intuition tell you that something was wrong?
It was so new to me. I never really had nobody that wants to be on the phone with me like that all day, every day. Like, literally all day. Like, I flew to his city. He wanted to be on the phone with me all day, every day. And then me, I kind of like crazy, possessive guys. So, like, he was being, like, low-key crazy, possessive over me. Like, having to share my location, even though we in the same city. It's like, you really don't know. But when Nique taught me that, it's like I kind of have, like, my antenna on.
Yeah, you got to look for it, and you just start to, like, speak. Like, you just had to, like,
like,
well,
this isn't normal this early. Like,
this
guy, I just started texting this guy. I have to stop texting him. We started texting, like, 3 days ago. And he already talking about kids and marriage and this and that. That's love bombing to me. Now I got my antennas up because, like, you just maybe we ain't never even FaceTime yet. What you mean you want to have kids and get married? Why are
what
we
if
doing
they
this?
tell you they love you, like, real early?
That's fake.
Sorry.
Look. I don't know. I feel like some people be knowing when they know, but at the same time, it's like, okay, you just fake it. You tell everybody this.
Like,
what's too early for y'all? I love you.
What if somebody tell you on y'all's like second date?
Second date is insane.
That's crazy.
You just lying. You just lied to my face. Oh, well, maybe have y'all been FaceTiming or y'all pen pals or something? Because it's like, okay, you know, people have their long distance relationships and then they start talking for a long time and it's like, okay, well, are we getting to know each other without physically getting to know each other? And yeah, I do love you. Like, I care about
I
you.
thought somebody loved him when I first linked. But that's because they told me first. And I said I love you.
You just saying it back.
No, it was, what you call it?
But did you really love that person?
I kind of just said it back because they said it and I didn't want to feel bad, but now I actually
But then
genuinely
you
love him.
begin to love that person
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, for real.
On the second date, they probably don't even know they love you. They probably just like,
Right.
I love you. Like, I'm just, sometimes people get overexcited. They be like, I just love your vibe. Like, I'm just really having a good time.
Love your aura.
Like, I love you. Yeah, you know what I mean? But it don't be that. I feel like
That
a
passionate
proper
love.
time to tell. It's really no time on it because it really be different.
Yeah, everybody's
Like,
situation is different.
yes, and I noticed a lot of times when the people who hop into like marriages and get married, like, oh, we was dating for 2 months and then we got married.
It lasts the longest.
Those people be lasting the longest.
It's
really,
me.
no, it's really a situation where you know, if you know, you know. Like you,
They
sometimes
last
you
the
really
longest.
fall in love with a person and be like, I know that you're my person.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really say, oh, it's
Okay,
2
but
months.
it's a thin line between that, because you can meet somebody and marry them, and then you can become or be with that person for a long time, and you could become so comfortable with that person that you're scared of change. And I know for me, I was terrified of change until I was forced out of my relationship. I probably would have never ever left. So
I feel like that's a Capricorn thing. We be so used to what's familiar, what's comfortable,
Then
what
we
makes us
adapt.
feel better. Sometimes even make us feel like good temporarily, not and just ignore like all the bad stuff because we like, well, this is my person. Like I would rather make it work with them because I feel like sometimes we get a little bit closed off. I don't know. I feel like with Capricorns, it'd be hard to like. It's onions with us. So
My
once
sister's
we
a Capricorn, so she right.
yeah, so it's like it's onions with us, and once we give you like everything, we completely open up. It's like, do we really want to start over? Do we really want to do that? But sometimes it's for the best to like start over.
yeah,
And
I was about to say I would have never left your dad, and he cheated on me like crazy.
yeah,
But I was just like, I would like catch him, beat him up, whatever. It was like he actually had to come home one day and tell me, I don't want you anymore. Like I'm tired of being with somebody who I have to like I want to be wild. I'm tired of being with a young girl. Like he
And I
wants
feel
to be
like
older person.
Capricorns and Virgos are very similar to me. I feel like y'all love so hard to where y'all don't know how to let go. Like it's okay to let go and start over. But the love be so hard. With Capricorns or Virgos, like y'all don't want to give that love to somebody else. Y'all fight for this person, give all your love to this one person. That y'all do anything in y'all power to make it work, no matter what that person is doing to you.
yeah, and I feel like that's what it is. It be like that with Capricorn. I feel like I noticed that about Virgos, and I noticed that about myself. It's just like, okay, we're gonna keep fighting, and sometimes it's just.
You gotta learn how to let go.
Yeah,
Did
for
you know
sure.
Nique's dad birthday is on the same day as mine?
They have the
December
same
31st.
Y'all have the same birthday?
The same birthday.
Capricorn?
I'm so man, that would have been so messed up if he would have been in their lives for real, and she'd had to give 2 gifts on that day. Because I like my big gifts.
Not I like that, but it's crazy.
No, I'm just playing. But and so after that, I just dated Virgos. So
Virgos love really hard to. They don't
That's
let
crazy,
go.
girl. My baby daddy a Capricorn too.
That's crazy.
that's crazy.
Swain is a Capricorn.
No, she's dating Virgos.
My little cousin's a Virgo, and one thing about her, she don't know how to let go. And I be telling I'm an Aries. I love really, 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 really hard, but I also know how to let go, and I get over people really quickly. It's a bad and good thing because I make people feel bad. Like, you never really fuck with me for real. But I know how to let go really, really, not really quickly. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be dealing with some shit. But I know how to let you go and move on. And I be trying to teach my little cousin that. But
She a Virgo?
that Virgo, baby,
I feel like that's
She
what we have in
holds
common.
on.
Sometimes people mistake that as us being like compatible. They're like, oh, Capricorns and Virgos go together so well, but I think it's the same. Like we have a lot of similarities where it's like we don't want a lot of people in our business. We don't want a lot of people in our relationships.
my little sisters like that.
A lot of people won't know what's going on inside, and we could be both just fighting demons and fighting each other, but nobody will know, and then we'll last a long time. So everybody assuming like, oh, Capricorns and Virgos go together, and it's really just like we don't really
together.
We don't really give up easily on stuff that we love, and
But
we
when y'all
both
do,
love really, 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 really hard.
When a Capricorn and Virgo do give up, it's done. It ain't no
Done.
coming back. It's cookies. Like, y'all real big on y'all loyalty. And once somebody cross that loyalty, over with.
I agree with Nique said. We have a lot of Virgo and Capricorn have a lot of similarities.
Super compatible.
If you look at anything with like astrology or whatever, a lot of stuff say that they're the best couple, they're a power couple. But like Nique, I've been noticing that anytime you talk about astrology, it's always Capricorn and Virgo right there. They be like the signs that that whatever. It'd be like Capricorn's number 5, Virgo's number 6. Like they always
by each other. We just
by
so
each
similar.
other. Like we have a lot of
Y'all are
similarities.
similar.
So I feel
y'all
like
very
everybody just think
structured
we
and-
just super compatible because we never give up. We kind of got the same morals and same beliefs in some ways, but are they compatible for real?
I think they're compatible. Cause y'all very like
blended super
serious
well.
signs. Like Virgos and Capricorns are very serious signs, very structured, like very organized. Like it has to go this way, it can't go another way. It's gonna go this way. We're not gonna go like this. It's gonna go straight. Like y'all very like very calculated, especially Virgos. Very calculated, very serious, very structured, very organized about y'all like business. That's why I feel like they get
Capricorn
along.
is real forgiving. Virgo's not as forgiving.
Virgos,
They're
they hold
forgiving, but they
grudges.
throw it in your face.
Yes.
they don't. They fake. They say they forgive, but they don't forgive.
That's
They're
like
not
me.
forgiving.
I forgive, but I'm gonna keep. That's one thing I gotta work on in my relationships. I'll forgive you, but I'm gonna keep throwing it in your face because I never really
What
like
you did to me in the
healed.
past. See, Capricorns, I feel like just me, for example, I forgive and just be on to the next thing.
wholeheartedly and be on to the next thing.
But then sometimes I forgive after I done got my get back.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think that's just you, my daughter.
what?
Because that's me all day.
Yeah, it's like okay. As long as I get you back, I'm fine. I don't have to talk about it. I don't have to think about it.
I be forgiving people without no get back, and I gotta stop that.
No, that's a good thing. You just need to forgive them and let them go instead of like. I feel like now as I'm growing older, the give back is just immature and kind of like childish and something that I need to get out of. But back in the day, I used to just be like, I'm gonna get you back. Oh, and
That's
then
a
we can be
Capricorn,
good.
bro. My little sister, her and my little sister got the same exact birthday.
Yeah, I
Oh,
bet that
wow.
same day.
Yeah, January 13th. Like my little sister's like that too.
Like as long as I get you back, we good.
And you won't know that they got you back.
I was like that when I was your age. That is so crazy.
Yeah,
That's
so crazy.
And y'all be
So
so
dangerous.
smooth with it. Sorry, I'm having flashbacks. When we was kids.
Yeah, and I'm
So
trying.
stupid.
I tried to get out of that and try to stop doing that because two wrongs do not make a right.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true. It
Next
definitely
question.
makes you feel better. Okay, next question is, okay, and the reason why, okay, I'm gonna ask the question first, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I say that, and then y'all tell me what y'all think. As an older person, I want to know, how do you feel about going through each other's phone? And I'm gonna say that me and my last relationship, we were in a relationship for over 18 years, and that is something we didn't do. We did not go through each other's phone. I mean, we didn't, if I needed to look for something, I'll just go pick it up. Or if it rings, I'll be like, such and such calling you. We knew each other codes. We didn't have anything to hide. If I needed to order something off of DoorDash and DoorDash was on her phone, I'll grab it and order it. But I didn't pick up her phone and just let me see what it is. Or it's like, you have an unknown number calling you. You want me to answer it? You know, something like that. We're not going to be like, hello. We didn't do that.
I think that's
So-
this nowadays.
Nowadays,
This
it's like,
generation.
people go through your phone. Like, where do you do that at?
I didn't realize.
Or look at your phone or look over your shoulder while you're texting. I think girl group chats are off limits to anybody because girls talk about stuff in their group chats that it's girl. A lot of times we say stuff in group chats that we're just being funny or something like that. And so you go looking for something in a girl's group chat, you might see something that's not even a real serious thing. She's just trying to make other people laugh or whatever. It's just completely inappropriate to me. It's an invasion of privacy, and I hate that. So how do you feel about that as youngsters?
I feel like I used to like hate. Let me think. I'm trying to like balance it out because I don't want to be a hypocrite and be like, I hate going through phones. I feel like I'm 50-50 about the situation as long as the trust is there and as long as like, well, I completely hate anybody going through my phone, especially my girls group chat and all that. I just like it's an invasion of privacy. I hate it. I think I hate it. I think I hate it too. But I feel like I'm not going to say I haven't done it. That's what I can say.
Right.
I hate it. I hate when the relationship gets to that point. I don't want to even feel like I have to look through your phone. Like, I feel like I'm the happiest when I don't want to look for nothing. I don't want to go out my way to go and try to find something, because if you keep searching for something, I'm not saying you keep searching for something, you're going to find it.
No, but you do. You do. Literally.
You can just find any little thing. If you're looking for something,
you're going to find what you're looking for.
Yeah, it might not even be what you're looking for, but it could just be for something that's just going to upset you and that y'all going to start arguing about. I hate going through phones, but I would never want my partner to make me feel like I have to go through your phone. I feel like when the relationship gets to that stage, I don't want to be in a relationship no more, because I don't trust you. There's no trust there. It's no.
You know, it's like you're walking on eggshells. Like, you can't do certain stuff on your phone. And say certain things either to your mom or to your best friend.
That's the thing. Somebody go through your phone. You're like, wait a minute. Did you look at my? All my bills come off. My text message alerts.
Like, what you looking at? You looking at my bank account? What are you looking at?
Yeah, like everything. Like now my personal stuff that's like whatever.
It could just be anything.
Anything. Me and my children talking, or me and my homegirl.
I feel like looking through phones is an invasion of privacy for sure, 100%. I don't feel good about it, but I did it.
Yeah, I did it one and a half. Once I made my ex go through his phone in front of me because I seen something pop up on the screen.
Oh well, yeah, that
and I made him
different.
go to that. Like, what was that? And then one time with my ex, I actually went through his phone. Like, I memorized the password and I went through his phone, and it's just done. I'm like, you get what you're looking for. If you want to be unhappy in your relationship, then go through the phone. Not saying like your partner is cheating on you. There's always something, but like. You're gonna
always see something you don't
that you
like.
probably don't like. Even if it was before you might see something you don't like. Me, to answer the question, I personally don't like doing it. I wouldn't go through somebody's phone. Like, I don't want to know. And like she said, don't make me feel like I have to go through your phone. And you shouldn't be going through my phone. Like, my ex used to go through my phone all the time. Like, I was just telling her one time, my ex went through my phone right before she pulled up to my house, and it was just so weird. Like, the vibe was just so weird. Like, it's just
and
very
childish.
childish.
The relationship is more happy when you just don't feel the need to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was in a relationship and it was just like, okay, well, I don't even feel like I want to look through his phone. Like, I don't want to see what's in his phone. He's very open with his phone. He had his phone all the way, like, if I wanted to pick it up and do something, he's not budging for it. It's the times when you start acting sneaky that's making me feel uncomfortable. It's like, do I need to go through your phone? Do I this, that, that? Because I done did some crazy stuff. Like, literally, I went through my boyfriend's phone, took a picture. He's stupid because he had like,
men are dumb.
Yeah, he used to be my boyfriend. I guess he couldn't remember all his passwords. So he would have one note with all his passwords in it, all his usernames. And I just took a picture of that and I was able to log into his Instagram on my phone. Yeah. I was able to log into his email on my phone because I had his email. So I was able, with his email, he backed up all his accounts. So I'm able to get into all of his accounts. So at one point, I had all his accounts, his Instagram, Finsta, everything on my phone. Damn. So anytime he get any notification or anything, I can.
And also too, everything that's done in the dark come to the light. Like, so don't ever feel like you gotta go through your partner's phone. Whatever they're doing will definitely come to the light. If it's a day from now, if it's 2 months from now, if it's 5 years from now, you're definitely gonna find out. Because God don't play by his children.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna wait till y'all finish. It's a difference if, you know how you said y'all were sitting there and something popped up while you were sitting there? Yeah. It's like, okay, I'm supposed to see that. Or if you pick up you know how I said I would pick up the phone sometimes to like order cookies or whatever off of DoorDash. Now, if I pick up the phone to use it and I see something pop up, I'm like,
it's like, yeah, go to that real quick.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. When we wasn't even going through each other's phones, I didn't ever had the urge to go through the phone. I don't think I had ever been through the phone in this relationship. And then I had the phone and I was looking for DoorDash. Oh shoot, it's the DoorDash right here. Hello.
Well, you should say DoorDash. They call it.
But sorry guys, somebody was calling me. But yeah, we had ordered food and we was out of town. We had ordered food and I picked up his phone because the DoorDash person was supposed to come and I was supposed to be the one who go downstairs to the hotel to get it. Mm-hmm. So he was like, I think he said, check my phone real quick to see if the DoorDash person is there. And when I went to his phone, I seen him getting a Snapchat thing. And when I clicked on the Snapchat, by the grace of God, y'all know how the Snapchat messages disappear. These messages was just there. They were saved, and I was just able.
This lady say by the grace of God.
That's God.
Yeah, that's like God basically throwing it in my face.
So usually a delete.
Yeah, so I was just able to like see the full conversation, and from there it was just a whole thing. But yeah, but from there, yeah, and it was just in my face. It's like God just put it in my lap.
That's how I be feeling about certain situations. Like, God just put it right here. I ain't
For
go looking.
sure.
I ain't go, like that situation I was telling, was that my video when I was talking about how the girl was in my YouTube video and I called him cheating with her?
I can't remember which video, girl, y'all really
Oh
did
my
something
God.
else today.
But when that situation happened, it's like it just popped up on the screen. Like, that was God. I wasn't looking. It just popped up on the screen.
It was meant for you to find out. And that's when you be like, okay, you know, like, now I need to be more aware, whatever, because I didn't even look for this. It came to me. And most of the time, it does. Okay, guys, this is the finale question. Because I literally like took 2 minutes and jotted these questions down. But so I got one more, and after that, you guys can ask me a question about you know, I guess like dating at my age or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, here, you want some of mine? Yeah. So the finale question is not even that good, but y'all can answer it. And I could tell y'all, since y'all got TMI going on already, why I asked this question, but that's only if y'all want to hear it. What is considered moving too fast with sex when you meet somebody for the first time? What do y'all have put yourself on a time frame? Do you just be like, oh, well, this feels good, I'm gonna do it, just met him? Or what?
This feels good, I'm gonna do it.
I mean, like, we were just talking about this.
Yeah, in the last video. I think it's all about just vibes, like.
So you meet a guy
to me,
first night if you have a good vibe.
No. See, that's the one I stand. I personally wouldn't do that. I'm gonna put a time step on that, because if I meet you in a club tonight, ain't no way in hell I'm going home with you tonight. I don't know your name, your first name, where you from.
Yeah, you're not even gonna put yourself in that situation.
I can't even give you my body. Like, I'm not gonna be turned on. I don't know you. But if it's been like we've been vibing, we've been texting for a couple weeks, or
what about if y'all been on FaceTime for like 2 weeks? And y'all kind of on FaceTime learning about each other, and y'all like each other, and then finally y'all see each other on that first night.
That's like y'all getting to know each other.
Yeah, if the vibe is there. And I'm comfortable with you, after them 2 weeks is kind of soon though.
Look how she looking. She
I
giving
like,
it up.
Is it bad that I feel like girls don't count?
See?
I don't think girls count either.
Men is just different. You're a man. I'll give you my body.
Yeah.
A girl, you can have this first night. I'll have one night stand with a girl for sure.
Really?
For sure. Yes, for sure. Not a
girls
stud.
don't count.
A femme. For sure. And I don't count. I'll have one night stand with a girl.
I agree with that.
That's on my bucket list. Meet her in the club. She fine, sexy. We go home and just let each other out.
Yeah.
But a man? No. Absolutely not.
I think it just has to be a build up with a man, but with girls, it's just like fun.
Yeah, it's fun. We kissing on each other. Go home and.
You know, you can get. Well,
You're right. I know.
Because some girls are beautiful, but and they look so clean and beautiful, but they not like as.
No, I get it.
Maybe I should take that off my bucket list, because Mom is right.
It's true, but it's like you could know a person for years and they not be that clean. You could talk to a person for forever and they not be that clean.
That's true.
It's just the simple fact of like, I think it's just something with just the gender thing and just like, oh, I have an actual sex thing. And just like, yeah, it's like we're girls, like, oh, girls are girls, but it's like when I meet a man, I want him to have a certain respect for me. I want him to treat me a certain way. I want him to look at me as this type of woman, and I want him to know that, you know, she not one of them.
That's why
I feel like girls just like, ow, ah.
Yeah, but girls go wild, show each other
What?
their titties.
Why you say that? Why you
Because until today, I didn't even know that you like girls. Don't tell me that you do. I'm just gonna leave it in my mind stay where it is.
Oh, Mom, she do.
She's lying. Somebody told her. We had a whole discussion about this.
We did, but I thought maybe it was something that you just kind of like maybe like one time decide like.
I don't think you're bisexual.
I think it was kind of like a
Would you date a
experience
girl?
or something. No.
How you gonna answer for me?
Because I'm gonna pray about that.
My mama, if I told my mom I like girls, oh wait, she's in denial.
She's in denial.
My mom is in denial.
I don't know. I feel like I would date a girl. I don't think I would.
So you're bisexual.
I would not date a stud.
You're still bisexual. You would date a femme. You like femmes.
I don't think that you would be in a relationship.
I think we just be bestianas. Like,
no, she's not gay.
Okay, I guess we're not.
Definitely not gay.
Yeah, I'm not gay. I'm for sure not gay.
You're
For sure
bi-curious. You have fun with girls.
I thought it was probably like a experience.
Definitely not experience. For sure not experience. For sure not experience. More of a hobby.
Wait, God.
Bi-curious. Because you wouldn't... you wouldn't be in a full blown, like you wouldn't take a girl serious, like a
Did
girly
I
girl
ruin
like
you?
It has nothing to do with you. Everything is not about you.
Well, you didn't ruin her.
I
She
mean, like,
used to think that, and it's just
No.
like if I was
I
trying
think
to follow your
everything's my
tracks, I'd have
fault.
been like, she's like all studs.
No, because what's wrong with your daughter liking girls?
oh, it's nothing wrong with it. I just didn't want. I didn't like. It's like the bad stuff. I mean, not bad stuff, but I just don't want my daughter to be like, oh, I did this because my mama did it.
Oh.
Like, I want her to make her own
Okay.
decisions in life, and that be her
Like, that's what
decision.
she want to do.
Yeah.
It has nothing
You're
to
a
do
good
with
mom.
you.
Don't-
So.
She said when she
Don't
was
do that.
like in high school, which I did not start drinking until my kids were in high school. Like, I didn't drink at all. I think I might have been like 35 when I started drinking. When I started drinking, like really, like I'll get fucked up. That was probably when I was like 40. But Nique said she was like, she saw me coming inside having so much fun after I've been drinking that she was like, she couldn't wait to have a drink.
Yeah, well, that's anybody. I'll pray to God for Casa because he be shotting already.
Yeah.
But that has nothing to do with sexuality.
Yeah,
I feel like that don't have nothing to do with like, oh, just because my mom is in love with girls, I'm just
I
gonna
think
want to
so.
like. It's like, okay, well, yeah, drinking, like, oh, let me try it. But once you try it, you either figure out if you like it or not.
Mhm.
That's like a personal
Were you
opinion.
embarrassed by it when you were young?
That's a good question.
Probably so. Probably a little bit. Like,
I always want to
At
know
what,
that.
at what grade?
oh, what grade did I start? What?
Feeling oh gosh, no. At what grade were you like? Do you think you were kind of embarrassed by like me dating a girl?
Oh, I was never embarrassed by that.
I didn't think so because
I thought you said me being embarrassed about like, oh, like liking girls a little bit.
I always want to ask like a child of a parent that's like gay or lesbian how they feel growing up with two of the same genders as parents. I always wanted to know that.
I did not care. I was very open with it. Like, I thought it was the coolest thing. I don't know. I just wasn't shameful about anything. Like, I really wanted to show my mama off as her. Like, I thought she was the baddest chick ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when everybody used to be like, oh, your mom is so fine, I never was embarrassed about it. I thought she was so cute. I wanted everybody to see my mama. I want everybody to compliment me about my mama. So, I was just, I was never shameful about anything, and I was never shameful about you. I just was, like, very open. I loved her, like, well, yeah, we was together. I loved her, so nothing I can always say, like, about myself in general, I can always say that I was, like, very comfortable with my life. Like, I feel like I was the most blessed girl in the world,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just ready to, like, flaunt my whole life off. And they're like, oh, your mom got a girlfriend? Yeah. Like,
she was.
I heard somebody else say this on TikTok about their mom being lesbian. They're like, I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
yeah, I got 2 mamas. Yeah,
Yeah.
my girlfriend. Yeah,
I never
like, I was
forget.
never ashamed about it.
And she was in 2nd grade, and me and my ex went to her school, and I was like, I said, stay in the hallway because I don't want to embarrass her. I don't want the kids to be like, because I knew it, my boys was kind of, they didn't seem embarrassed, but I could tell sometimes, like, it might be a little weird. So I tried to, like, give them a certain respect. But so we went to the school, and I took some, like, a cookie, and my ex stayed in the hallway.
And my apple bottom shoes.
Mm-hmm.
This was my second birthday. I was making 7. I mean, it was my second. I was in 2nd grade. I don't know this.
Yeah,
I had
so,
apple bottom shoes. They was so cute. That was white and gold.
see, I don't even
Oh,
remember
it
that
had a little
part.
black in it.
No. Oh, wait, maybe they did.
I think I know which one.
And it was like high top, and it had a little buckles on it. And it was apple bottom. And it was like shimmery gold and white. And I wanted them so bad. And they brought them to my school.
Mhm. So while she was in the hallway, I took Nique a cookie in the class, and Nique was like, she grabbed the cookie cake, and she was like, I'm not cutting this until, and she said my ex name, till she come get a piece. And I'm like, well, she in the hallway. She was like, yeah, tell her come in. I'm like, okay. So she came in, and they cut the cake, but she let me know that she wasn't embarrassed because she didn't even want to cut it until she came in. And Nique did her senior project on
Love is love.
Love Makes a Family.
I'm in the news.
And it was a color run.
I've been that girl.
She made the news, and it was like really big. I even
And
had people,
I won the. Oh, I'm sorry.
oh yeah, she won. Go ahead.
I won the award of best senior project that year.
Oh, that's when you made your news about
Yeah.
the senior year.
Yeah, I had people reaching out to me, asking me, did I want to make it an annual color run? And Nique even said that kids were coming up to her at that point saying, "Oh, my mom's like that too." Like, I guess they were comfortable enough to. Maybe they were embarrassed about it at first.
I don't see why people would be embarrassed about it though. Like, it
I
just
always
no
think about
ounce
that.
in my body that just like, oh, I'm so ashamed. Maybe not to like maybe it's a little bit different with like, and this comes to the gender play because maybe it's a little bit different with dads. It's like, okay, if a dude, a guy, and he was like a son, he was like, oh, I feel like it'd just be more of a thing if I was a boy and I had a gay dad, it'd just be like, okay, I'm kind of like, because I know boys can be harsh and they can make provocative jokes and stuff like that, but it just never came across as like something to be
If
ashamed
you're a
of.
boy watching this and you have two dads, comment down below how you felt growing up having two dads.
Yeah.
I always want to know that. And me growing up, I never seen that. I never seen two women, grown women dating each other, and I never seen two men dating each other. Like,
I actually want you guys comments. I forgot to ask that. I actually want you guys comments on all of it. Like, I am 45 years old, so some of my questions, y'all let me know how y'all feel, the older ones and the younger ones. Do y'all agree with Nique and Kianna?
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. So we can go ahead and wrap this up because I know we've been on here a long time.
It's been a long
They are
time.
both gonna ask me a question, or are they gonna both? Yeah.
I guess we could ask one each.
Yeah, one each.
Okay, I'm here for it.
I should think of one.
Please be mindful that I'm.
This felt so good to be the like kind of the video was kind of like on autopilot. It was just like, well, we didn't have to ask the questions, we could just answer and it just be like,
keep going.
hello, yeah.
I got a question. Okay, as a girl, a young woman entering her 30s, so I'm 27, I'll be 28 in a couple months.
Okay.
What is some advice you could give me? Because sometimes I look back at my younger years and it's hard for me to let go, and it's hard for me to like enter into this new era in my life. Like, what's some advice you could give me on letting go and entering a new womanhood?
Oh my God. You know, the worst thing you can do is hold on to the past. Okay, so wait. Let me understand the question first.
So like, okay, so I'm 27, right?
Uh-huh.
In 2.5 years, I'll be 30.
Okay.
And it's like, I'm kind of scared to enter that. Like, I'm so scared to enter being 30 and things like that.
You gotta take life a little bit more serious.
And it's hard for me to let go. Like, I be looking at old pictures like, dang, I miss being 24. I miss being 21. Like, dang, I remember my 25th birthday like it was yesterday. It's happening so fast. Like, what advice can you give me?
Being wise is amazing. Like, looking back saying I still look this good and I'm this age. Like, you get to the point where you just, you want to flaunt it. Like, I'm not ashamed of my age at all. I tell everybody how old I am, and you're going to get to that point. But going into your 30s, like earlier I said, follow your intuition is so important. Don't focus on your past. Whatever, I used to tell my kids, you make too many mistakes in life to make the same one twice. And I know that we're still going to make a lot of mistakes. But just if you can be aware of your mistakes, be like, I did that already.
Yeah.
I'm too old to keep repeating that. You know what I'm saying? So let me try something else to see if it works. Because we'll just keep running into the same door and it hitting our head over and over again, like repeating the same things in relationships that we did in the last relationship. It didn't work then. What makes you think it's gonna keep working? It's gonna work now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would say you make too many mistakes in life to make the same one twice. Try to avoid making the same mistake twice if you can. Try to avoid pouring everything you have into anybody. And when I say anybody, your children. You get children and you be like, this is my child. I want to give them everything.
Take care of them for the rest of my life.
Yeah, if you pour everything into them, then
you forget about yourself.
And then you begin to grow up and resent the person you poured into. You can't do that because you chose to do that. You know what I'm saying? I would tell my kids, like, I gave you, I sacrificed. They'd be like, that ain't my fault. And it's not. You know what I'm saying? So we want to give our kids everything, and you can still give them everything that you can, but just save a little bit for yourself. Relationships, don't ever give everything you have, because you have to save something for yourself. If you don't have nothing to give, then why do he even want you? You just gave me everything, girl. Do you even like yourself? Why should I like you if you don't like yourself?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And don't ever be scared to take chances. God knows I wish I would have took more chances. And I see, like I said, I admire y'all both because y'all take chances. Y'all risk takers. And let's see what else.
It don't gotta be a long answer, child. You finna go
Because
Honestly,
it's
you
so
had like
much I would
1,000
tell.
answers. Oh.
It was so much I would tell my younger self. Like,
No,
whatever
it's not
you...
the question.
She said going into her 30s, what is something I could tell her?
Oh, she
said because she's
so
scared.
much stuff you would have told your younger
I'm
self.
just scared. Like I be looking back. Like I think I'm just scared to like let go of the past. Like I don't want to get older.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
I
Being
don't
wise
know.
is beautiful.
I think I'm going through a phase where it's like I don't know. I'm just
You feel like, oh, and if I'm 30, I'm supposed to have this and have that.
No,
or if I'm...
Not really. And I'm kind of glad that I'm not that way. Like, I don't put a time limit on it.
Right.
Like, oh, I do say some things like, before I'm 30, I do want to have kids.
Mm-hmm.
I do say some stuff like that. But it's like, it's hard for me to explain. Like, I just be looking back like, dang, like, life is just passing. Like, I miss being
like,
early 20s and things like that. Like, I'm just scared.
Yeah, don't be scared. Just think of this. The older you get, the wiser you are.
That is true.
So it's kind of like you're not even, as you get older, like it's gonna be so hard for people to play on your top because you're gonna be like you become more in tune with your intuition.
That is so true.
I remember when I was young, like I said, I wish I would have wore more provocative stuff, right? But then I probably had like one little dent, and I'm like, I'm not wearing that. Now I'm 45 years old, and I got a whole bunch of dents, and baby, and I'm not ashamed of them. I be like, you become
human.
You
That's
become
another
more
thing. I think
comfortable
we
with
just be
yourself.
like afraid of like getting older and stuff changes. Cause I remember, this is kind of like off topic, but I remember before and this is kind of like an example, before I got a period, I used to be terrified of getting periods.
Yes.
I used to be like, oh my God, this is gonna ruin my life. I'm not gonna be able to swim. I'm not gonna be able to like go swimming whenever I want to, this, that, and the third. And then you get a period and be like, oh, it's not that bad.
Dang.
Like, oh, well,
That's
you know what I mean?
Think
So
I cried after I got
period.
point.
yes, I used to be terrified. I used to think that it was just the end of the world.
Oh,
But it's
God.
like once you get there, you learn how to you learn how to
Adapt.
Yeah, you kind of learn how to adapt. You kind of learn how to, you just more wise. It's just
You do everything with a period.
yes, and then it's like, okay, well, when I said, oh, when I get 25, I need to have this, I need to do that, and then it's like, no, this is my prime. A lot of people say 30s is their prime.
Yeah, a lot of people say 30s.
You might think that,
Bro, 30s is the new like 19s or something.
yeah, so it's like you might think,
50s
oh, I'm
is
having
like
a
the new
ball, I'm
30s.
having so much fun while I was in my 20s, and then you look back and be like, oh, this is the real fun. This is
I
where
can't
the
wait to
real
see
party
that.
is. Like, or not even the real party. It's like, okay, well now I'm on jets, and now I got enough money in my bank account where it's like, this is the real happiness. This is the real wealth. And when you think you're like, oh, when I was 21, I was making so much money doing this fast stuff, this, that, and the third. It's just like you're smarter with your decisions, and you just like, I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like it's like a true happiness. Sometimes when we be so young, our mind's not fully developed to know what the real happiness is.
And that is so true. Like, not to prolong this. Oh my God.
Keep going.
But when I was,
It's like an hour and 30.
they always say your frontal lobe starts to develop when you're like 25 or whatever. I'm not gonna lie. I want to say it started when I was like 26, but when I hit 27, it's like my frontal lobe developed so much. When I was 21, probably to 25, I didn't really take life serious. I was just like living life over the edge, having fun and things like that. Now that I'm 27, like it's like you could feel your body change or your mind
like
change.
a light switch come
Yeah,
on.
it's like a light switch. The way I analyze things or overthink things, and like even when it comes to men, like it's like I'm not interested. Like you gotta come to me a little bit different. This some grown shit. Like it's like your mind does a complete switch when you turn, and I can't wait to see when you're like 27, 26 or whatever, because like your mind just does this complete switch. It's like sometimes I don't like it. Sometimes like, okay, cool, because like I know me. I know it's gonna change when I get older, but it's like I'm starting to understand Kianna, but sometimes I don't like it because like I kind of like suck the fun out of things.
Yeah, and then it's like, well, not to make the video longer, but now that we just in a chat.
Okay, I'm gonna let her ask a question.
So, oh wait, am I gonna ask the
No,
question?
go ahead. You can
feel
ask the
like
question next, but go ahead.
I'm in the era, it's like in the middle where it's just like, your mind, I feel like when I turned 25, my mind kind of switched. And everybody was telling me, my first person told me this was my makeup artist was doing my makeup. She's like, watch, when you turn 25, you gonna have a switch in life. And I used to, and still to this day, right now, I'm still figuring it out. But I feel like I had a switch in life, and I used to, even now, I look back and be like, I was so carefree. I was so happy. I was so, like, I was just so much happier back in the day. And I feel like I'm in that era where it's just like, I'm trying to figure out what am I doing next. Like, and a lot of stuff frustrates me. A lot of stuff upsets me. A lot of stuff aggravates me. And I feel like I'm just in that era of just trying to figure out who I am and what I want to do. And just, like, I just feel like I'm in that middle of transitioning until.
Yeah, more aware. That's what it is.
It's like I'm more aware, so everything could just be like, frustrated. If that makes sense. It's like I'm trying to understand myself so much that it's like kind of confusing. Like I feel like my whole life is just kind of.
And they say you go through that, like 25 to 27. They say you go through this phase where it's like kind of like foggy. You trying to figure yourself out. You trying to understand because your mind and your body are going through all these changes. To where it's like, damn, I'm just trying to figure this shit out. Because I wasn't like this a couple years ago.
Say
exactly.
Whatever you do,
pray.
Not just pray. That is the 100%, like the very first thing you do. No, I'm glad you said it for me. But pray. Always talk to God, but always believe in yourself. Like always, if you ever start getting negative thoughts of doubt, like rebuke it right then and there. Cast it out and try to make yourself believe that you can do anything because you really can. You know what I'm saying? Like. Even if times get hard, everybody have problems. Everybody have stuff going on in their life. You just want to just try your best to be like, okay, today was a bad day. I remember I had one of the worst days of my life. Remember we had that car accident? And I just kept saying, I know, God, this happened for a reason. This happened for a reason. And I just tried to
that wasn't that bad for me, girl. I was just fiddling through life. I was saying, I'm still going to go to Atlanta. I had totaled my G-Wagon. And got on the plane the next morning and like I ran into her car. With this video so long, but I wrecked my G-Wagon running into the back of her car, which was also a Benz, and just totaled both of our cars. And the next day, just went to Atlanta and said, "Oh, I'll figure it out when I get back home."
And for
like
me,
6 a.m. early flight.
And for me, I only felt it wasn't like the worst day of my life, but what happened was I ran out of gas. Going to her, she ran out of gas coming to me, so we both was headed to each other to meet up.
Y'all hit front?
No, I ran into the back.
Oh, the back.
We were literally, she was leaving Texas, I was leaving Baton Rouge. We were meeting in the middle. It's only 2 hours. Why both of us ran out of gas trying to meet each other? We didn't know
I was looking at my phone
that they had a hurricane in Lake Charles. So we both were booking on, we like twins. We both was like, oh, we'll get gas in Lake Charles. By the time we got to Lake Charles, everything was cut out.
Like they didn't have no power, no gas, no nothing. So in the middle, we just had them both ran out of gas.
Yes. So I had to have my car towed to get gas. She was stuck in the middle of nowhere. It had then got nighttime, and Kaiser was with her, so I was freaking out. So now I'm trying to drive to her.
That's a whole nother story time.
That's a whole nother story time.
Because we were going to go into 2 hours.
The thing is, I kept it very, very, very positive. I kept saying, God, I know everything happened for a reason. We could have, I just tried to find something good in everything. And if you find a little good in everything, you could just keep pushing. But
this is my second time hearing this week. Try to find the good in everything. So that must be a sign. Somebody just told me this. It was a guy actually.
If you can do that, you could fall down
so much happier
and knock your teeth out, and you'll be like your tooth, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, you worked there. Like, but if you look in the mirror and say, you know what, I really wanted a new smile anyway, and I know it's gonna have to take some money or whatever, but now I'm just gonna have.
Yeah, it's just God pushing me to just change my smile up, like oh, this was meant to happen. I was meant to have 15.
So if you
or maybe you went to the dentist and you met a husband, like. It's just like, oh, well, if I would have never knocked my tooth out, then I would have never met my husband, and I would never been married, and we never had these kids, and,
Yeah, just find something good in everything, and it'll keep you pushing. Okay.
Honestly, I ain't got no question. That was
find one.
This was a drag.
Find one. What would you ask your older self? Or, like, what would you want to
give me a question to ask you.
Okay.
Let me see. Do I have to? We've been chatting.
It's a good video, though.
Okay. Well, we can call it quits. You don't have anything that you would want to ask, like,
not as of right now, not at this very moment, not in this video. So if you guys want to see a part 2, let us know in the comments below, and we'll give you guys a part 2. But
give me y'all feedback. If we chatted way too much, let us know, because my podcast is coming up, guys. So y'all stay tuned. And we got a surprise with that podcast that we're gonna announce. But y'all stay tuned for that. So this is kind of be like if y'all want to see more of this is kind of what the podcast is going to consist of.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoyed these two a lot.
I wanted to just keep chatting. Stop myself saying one video.
We're gonna do a girls talk.
We're gonna do a girls talk. Maybe I'll add my mama into the girls talk because we need this. Mm-hmm. We needed that extra character, so I think she gonna be in the next video. So if you guys want to see kind of like a part 2 of this video,
and we're gonna be drinking. I want to do
she made it to the cut.
Okay, y'all.
Drunk edition. I think
yes.
we'll open up more.
Exactly.
Being around y'all making me want to get cute every day. It's making me feel youthful.
You're glowing,
yes.
honey. You're glowing.
So the next time I do a video with y'all, I'm gonna have makeup too. I'm gonna have some.
You
hair.
look good. You don't
it.
need all of that. She
You don't
thinking
need
she
that.
just need as much as I need.
You don't need
You
makeup
don't need
either.
it
Girl,
either.
please bye.
I
Don't
just
need
been
it.
putting it together. So I need to get a wig. Why?
Because I want to like have
You should
change
do a
of
makeover
feel.
on your mom, like bust down jet black middle part,
Oh
30
my
inch
goodness.
curls,
Period.
layers with the what length you get your lashes?
18.
Eight-
Oh no,
no,
I
that's
get
not
18.
18. Good
I
God.
get 15. 15 is my lowest.
No shade. Today's
Okay, I get 12
Good
and 13.
God.
Good God.
Holy. Huh?
I get 12 and 13.
Yeah, mine is 15.
Okay, yeah. No, her lashes. She gonna do a makeover on you, like her.
I don't want to turn her into me at
The
all.
lip liner with the liquid blood.
I
But
want-
I feel like that's just not her thing. Like I feel like
Exactly.
she gives like,
It's for video.
yeah, maybe. I don't want to see her like that myself, honestly.
I can't do my
like
mom
that.
like that either.
Yeah, you probably would, but I just don't want to see you like that. I would give you like a makeover where it's just like everything is put together in your own lane of like leave out long hair, bust down with her
No,
color.
I want the curly wig like
Okay.
you and Kianna.
Oh yeah, she
I
would
be
flip
feeling
over.
like
I think that would be so
Whitney
cute.
Oh,
for
the
her.
wand curls. Ooh, and the highlights. You gotta have
Mhm.
touch. Do it. Ooh.
Yes, the flip
That's
over.
so
I've
eat.
been trying to get her to get the
That's
flip
so
over.
eat with the yeah. Is that your natural color?
No, my hair is brown.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Naturally, it's dark brown.
Yeah, but anyways,
Thank y'all so much for tuning into this video. If
Make
y'all
sure-
want these ladies more, y'all let me know. Go ahead. What you about to say, baby?
make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I think this is my video, girl. Go ahead.
Period. And yeah, follow these two. The link to their channels will be in the description below. Y'all do me a favor and have an amazing day.
Mwah.